Hey guys, Dan from Hey guys, it's Dan from World of Mr. Grey. I can't speak. Dan Dalf the Grey. It's really sunny out right now, so as every other ginger does, I've closed the curtains and now I live in the shade. It's the only way to survive in these times. Jenny J from my Discord the other day. It wasn't a challenge, but she issued a challenge. Hope you're all good, by the way. And you know. Yeah, so in my Discord she said, I am missing the sarcasm. Please do a brutal takedown of this channel. And it's called Depths of Despair. Now, I have heard of this channel. I've never watched it. I'm not expecting my mind to be blown. But we could be surprised. Or it could just be that right there. Not my boobies, but, you know, that right there. Right, so before we get into the video, like I said, I have never watched this channel before. I've heard of them. I've seen other channels watch them, but I've never watched them myself. It's called 5 Scary Ghost Videos That Will Make You Tremble in Terror. I'm ready. So we're going to read the description, because I never do that. We'll be taking a look at a baby being dragged away by a demon, an unseen entity pushing over a baby, a man haunted by his deceased wife in a haunted attic, scary TikTok ghost videos, I'm not going to start, don't worry, and a creepy haunted house with true evil, a surprise encounter, a scary ghost attack in a haunted house. These are all new ghost videos I have yet to cover on the channel. Top 5 scary ghost videos that will make any parent tremble. Now, I put a poll out the other day where I said, are you sick of me covering TikTok? Are you sick of me covering SLS? We're not going to go over SLS, don't worry. Not unless it pops out in one of these videos, nothing I can do about it. Same for the TikTok. Obviously, there's TikTok in this, but I'm not going to go off on it. Okay, maybe I will, but it's not my fault. Just remember that. Ow. Depths of Despair. I'm boiling, by the way. It's so hot in it. This is the hottest room in the bloody house. But, you know, I always forget, and I've forgotten the last couple of videos, actually. I do apologise. Please go to Depths of Despair. First, watch that. Like and subscribe, whatever you want to do. Then come back, and then we'll watch it. Do it now. Go do it now, so I don't get in trouble. I'm Loki.
Top 5 scary ghost videos caught on camera.
Oh, he's a British dude.
Watch your baby.
Watch your baby.
In the first video, a father in Ireland was testing
Hang on. Already you can't see because my big fat head is in the way.
While his partner was playing with the baby, but as he checks the tracking feature on the monitor.
For those new here, I pause a lot, I speak a lot. It's unfortunate. Well, it's not unfortunate, it's just facts. It's just facts. Do you know what always makes me laugh about these top 5 channels? And look, I like top 5 channels. I like various ones. Some of them I don't like, but some I do like. But it's the creepy voice they always put on, which is clearly not their speaking voice. It's not a natural sounding voice. They're trying to be creepy and horrendous and terrifying. Sometimes they pull it off, but most times they just sound monotonous and boring. The creepy voice always cracks me up. But anyway, right. Raw. Extreme. Like sorry, I should be paying attention.
Oh, you can. Almost like, let me check if I can get your face. Say hello, Lisa.
Get your face. I saw that.
Lisa! Who's behind you?
I love the Irish accent, by the way. Lisa, what the fuck was that?
Anyone behind you?
It's behind you. Sorry for my terrible Irish accent, by the way.
I swear to God, I must stop this match.
I saw the bullshit, by the way. I can tell you
As he
instantly
points
what
the
it is.
camera up, we can see the head of a creepy figure that seems to have...
Basically, what's happened right there is they've got their mate in the background, which is that dude right there, which the arrow is pointing at conveniently. But then there's a cat right there. It's a transitioned cat right there. And you know this because the entire time that baby monitor is moving, it's low frame rate, so the baby monitor is not a high frame rate anyway. But if you keep an eye on these bars here, when you see the head, wherever the hell it's gone, I've missed it. Hang on, sorry. Right, there's the head. So there's something physically there. Like I said, their mate or kid. They're probably just making a spooky video. But when the head suddenly disappears, it doesn't just move out of the way. It transitions out. It's because they've put a little dissolve transition in the video. And that's it.
Seems to have its eyes set on the little baby. The figure appears to be looking in from the bathroom. before quickly retracting behind the door. However,
behind the door.
there only seems to be one way into the baby's room, so there couldn't have been anywhere for this person or figure to hide. Another video coming from the
Is that TikTok? Oh, it is TikTok.
user
Okay.
Marika DeWitt left her in complete panic for her little son.
Now, do you see what I mean about the creepy voice stuff? The creepy narration. It takes ages to say anything. It takes too long. I don't mind the creepy voice. I'm all for a creepy voice, but sometimes when they go, so creepy that this woman in the forest took so much time to walk across the floor. It takes too long to say. I'm an impatient little bugger.
That is, until she decided to check the cameras. What she saw left her devastated. The little boy appears to be arguing with something unseen, when all of a sudden the chair flips away from him, all on its own.
Right, first of all, the chair just fell by natural momentum because it was on its one leg. That's one thing.
And moments later, he's pushed onto his back.
Right, what that looks like to me is the baby, babies have zero balance. They're just finding their footing, they're like bloody... Babies are like old drunk people. They can't walk properly, they can't sit up straight. It's just the way it is. What it looks like to me, he looks like he just loses his balance in a natural way, but the video is sped up when he loses it until he hits the floor. I don't know. It looks like he's just lost his balance, leaning back a bit. Like I said, babies have no balance. But then the video is slightly sped up, I think. Now, I can't prove that. There's a bit of artifacting going around that area and that area the moment he falls. That sometimes indicates something to me. As in, there's something going on in this area in the editing department. I can't confirm or deny that. I'm just going to move on. And I hope the kid's alright. Hopefully the kid's alright.
In 2019, a mother by the name of Heather Brow discovered 3 scratches on her 1-year-old daughter's cheek in the middle of the night, and that's when she captured something creepy.
I don't even know where I'm looking at. Oh, right. It's that way.
As you can see, a creepy looking figure walks into the room, which seems to alert the baby.
The creepy looking figure is someone in the back.
As you can see.
Right, that right there is someone physically there in the background. Now, I don't know if it's the parents checking up on their baby and they just notice the scratches on the baby. Maybe the baby did it himself somehow, I don't know. And then they thought, I know, I'm going to make up a creepy story. Because that is clearly someone in the background. Or it's an intruder, who knows. But the reason it looks like a ghostly mess is because these baby monitors have, I've explained this many times, but I'm going to go over it again. They have a very low depth of field. Depth of field is basically the focus point from the camera lens to where it's clearly focused right now. So the depth of field from me to the camera is what it is right now with my camera. If you look behind me, so if I go like that, it's not going to work. Alright, if I go like that, the background should have blurred up a bit, right? It should have blurred up not much because I am going to the right setting. But the blurriness behind me, that's obviously not in the focal range of the depth of field. So basically what these baby monitors do, they're very, very small depth of field. They're only designed to look maybe 5 foot in front of them, if that. So anything in the background, something static, like, for example, something static like the area there, the area behind it, all the things like that, they will look clear because they've had enough time, because they're static, to expose properly on the camera. But anything moving in the background outside of the focal range will look like a ghostly mess. And this is why people always mistake, right, Ring cameras, CCTV, they always mistake things for ghosts because they don't understand how bad those cameras are for capturing anything in a small space of field. If that's the word I'm looking for. Well, that's what it is. There's someone physically there. I don't know if it's the parents. I don't know if it's genuinely an intruder. I don't know. But it's someone physically there. Not a ghost. But anyway,
that he
I've seen that film.
be able to reach on his own. Fed up with the situation, the father decided to set up a security camera to capture these events.
My big fat head is in the way. Now, look, before we even start, right? This video looks like from a channel I've seen quite a few times where they do like fake stuff. I'm just prefacing that. It's from like the Indonesia or something like that. God, I hope he's alright.
Once again, an unseen force torments a
Wait,
baby.
what? What?
This time, it appears to be more powerful and sinister than the other entities.
What?
Pulling the baby off the bed and even
No,
dragging
the baby's
him
pushing
back
himself.
across the floor by his leg. The baby tries to crawl back towards the bed, all the while screaming.
He's
the
clearly
whole
pushing
time.
himself. Are we all just taking crazy pills right now? He's clearly pushing himself. You can see his bloody arms going like that. He's not crawling. He's not crawling in reverse. He's pushing himself. What's this guy on about?
Seems to be no match for whatever's holding its across the floor by his leg. The baby tries to crawl back towards the bed, all the while screaming the whole time.
He's clearly
But it
pushing
seems to
himself
be no
backwards. I
match
don't know
for
why he's
whatever's
pushing himself
holding
backwards.
its leg.
I have no idea.
And it's as if this
Good grief, man.
Hikano has been experiencing some
Mexicano!
creepy, unexplained paranormal activity.
Why is the speakers blowing out? Jesus, the audio on this video is terrible.
For quite some time now. He says him and his partner have been hearing knocks on their front door during daytime.
Why is the audio blowing out on that? Depths of despair. Sort your audio out, please.
We
God.
decided to record as
This
he
guy
went
takes so long to
investigate.
speak.
But what he saw was absolutely terrifying.
Mana po day? Kitsa siya.
And plus, a few of his videos have been in mono. It's only coming out in 1 year. It's really annoying. A dude knocking the door. Terrifying. What the fuck am I watching? Jenny, what have you made me watch right now? Honestly. It's bloody horrific. Not in a scary way.
For over a year now, Matian and her husband Devon have been experiencing some creepy phenomenon, causing them to hear some creepy noises coming from outside their home. To make matters worse, whatever is responsible for
This guy takes so long to speak, I want to scratch my eyeballs out. My good one, not my bad one. I don't know how much more I could take of this. I'm only 9 minutes of a 22-minute bloody video. My video's taking 22 minutes. I look green. I'm like the Incredible Hulk right now. Right, if this is bad, I'm skipping the rest of the video. Because I cannot...
someone seems to be lurking outside watching.
Right, hang on, what was that? If that's what I think it is, that's the end of this video. It is!
Something or someone seems to be lurking outside watching Matty.
It's a peekaboo ghost.
So it's 3:30 a.m. So
the Grudge Ghost. Watch the dude now. Watch his acting skills. They're the best. I just saw a brief shot of the dude with the best acting I have ever seen.
It's 3:30 a.m. I'm sleeping.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Hearing the noises again.
I'm...
Jesus Christ.
On another night, while sitting on her back porch, something starts to mimic her voice.
Hang on, haven't we done this? Haven't we done this mimicry bullshit many times over now? I'm fairly sure it's TikTok. I think we covered it. I'm not going to get in on TikTok and how original TikTok is. But haven't we done this with the I can hear my own voice speaking to me?
I'm gonna call out to it. I'm gonna turn the camera around.
She's terrified. Raw. Extreme. Sorry, I've been watching Ghost Adventures and I can't stop bloody quoting him.
Hello?
Once again, she captured something that went unnoticed at the time. A pair of glowing eyes can be seen.
I saw the glowing eyes, by the way.
Direction from somewhere within the darkness of the backyard. Attempting to escape the madness, they decide to move into their new summer home in a completely different area. However, it didn't take long for it to follow them and resume.
Of course it's followed them. How else are they going to make
Start to hear
creepy
the same
videos?
creepy noises again, and so do their new neighbors. They show some of their.
Was that their
recordings
actual
to
neighbours
them,
then, or was it just
and
stock
they confirm
footage?
that they have been hearing the same thing at night.
Oh my god, I'm
Cats
so
in the
close to
area
ending this
have
video
also
right now.
begun to go missing, only to be found
Oh, this guy
abandoned
talks way too
later
slow.
on, causing
He talks too
everyone
slow.
to panic.
This is coming from someone who talks
Eventually
really
back to
fast.
their
I'm
original
impatient.
house, only to be followed.
I'm not
Preacher
watching
wanted to
the
take
rest of
that
the video if it's
road
just bloody banging. Dude, my house is haunted.
Dude, My House is Haunted, who I featured on the channel previously.
I've seen that guy.
Some activity that it is not his wife, is just how evil.
I was gonna go tomorrow to the house.
And I'm done. I am not watching any more of that shit. That's one of the worst videos I think I've ever seen. And the depths of despair. I'm not knocking you. I'm sure you have a big following. Let's have a look. Top 5 channels usually do 56,000 subs. You're doing very well. You're doing very well. So it's obviously working for you. But god damn it, please speak a little faster. Little faster. I may watch another one. Just speak a little, that line, tiny little bit faster for people like me, who my ears are not slow enough to listen. I'm sorry. I just could not go on with that video. It took so long to watch. I had to skip the last 10 minutes. It took so long just to get to 7 minutes. Because obviously I was pausing and I talk a lot. But it's like, oh my god, it's like I kept on having to rewind because the guy was talking so slow that I was like paying attention on something on the screen and then I'll hear him going, what could that be? I think it's a skinny man with his knobs out. Oh my god, Jenny, what are you doing? What are you doing? Well, that was the depths of despair, and as I'm full of despair right now. I'm at the very depths of my despair. My eyes are going funny. Look, I don't know what else to say to that. I didn't finish the video because I could not go on with that narration because I have a life to live. And I'm really bloody hot right now. I need to get out of this room. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Sorry I couldn't finish the video. I know it's going to annoy a few people, but I just couldn't finish the bloody video. There's probably reasons why I've never watched this channel before. But anyway, I'm not hating on you, Depths of Despair. If you ever see this, I'm not hating on you. I'm really not. It's just, it was a bit slow for me. I'm sorry. I really do apologise if you ever see this and I've hurt your feelings. I do apologise. Take it as little criticism, because I take a lot of criticism. I take it in. I do take it in. But take it from one channel to another. If you ever see this, please talk a little bit faster. That's all I beg of you. Talk a little bit faster. But anyway, that's it. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry I couldn't get to the end of the video. And yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, leave a like if you like this video. Leave a sub if you're new to my channel. I do this quite often. And that's it. Thanks for watching. And bye for now. Jenny. Damn you.